Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I want to talk about Bitcoin on the short term, Bitcoin on the midterm, and then we're going to jump to Bitcoin on the long term. Once we're done with Bitcoin, guys, because I know you all love your Bitcoin updates, we're going to be jumping across some altcoins. So get your altcoin requests in the chat now, guys, and I will get to them as soon as I am finished here with Bitcoin. Just jump into the chat quickly. We've got Gamer got in the chat straight away. Nikki's in the chat straight away. Neelesh, the mod. So guys, behave yourself. All you guys in the chat straight away. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel here. Do appreciate it on this fine Saturday morning indeed. Right, starting off with Bitcoin, guys. Starting off with Bitcoin, we did see a dump, right? We did see a dump. We didn't hold the support we wanted to hold at 36,315. Unfortunately, we did not, and we did see the plummet down to these horizontal level supports. This higher low point here. But on the positive, guys, on the positive, we did progress to the upside from there, and it's not looked too bad. I'm pretty sure we had a bullish divergence playing out here on the RSI, as you can see here, and that's what's obviously caused this this little upswing that we're having here. But unfortunately, guys, we're still setting these lower highs, right? We're still setting these lower highs on these shorter-term time frames. And if I jump down to the 15-minute quickly, I'm going to be drawing in a new channel, which we need to take into account, right? Obviously, you guys know I don't tend to trade the 15-minute here, but we definitely need to take into account a chart pattern that's playing out on the 15-minute to see if we can get a breakout to basically get a gauge of what's going to happen on the longer term time frames here. Or in the chat, we got Joe Hart, we got Ali Al, we got Vodkanov, we've got Navid as well. So hello to you guys and good morning on this fine Saturday morning. It's quite late. Let me get those requests in the chat there from you guys. UOS and oh, so USPLS and SIR, but it's not. It's please, sir. Please do VChain for Gamer God there. Let me jump that on the request because I'm intrigued to see where that's gone over this whole dumping period. But yeah, back to Bitcoin for now, guys. As you can see, we were in this channel, right? And I was saying, look, if we do lose this channel, it's likely that we are going to have a dump and we are going to have a completion of said measure move. And what do you know? We did, right? We did see that play out. So well done to everyone who got into a short position after that. Matic on the list there for you there, Nikki. Let me jump that in. Matic. And I see you changed your name to Nikki's Voice. Are you starting a channel, Nikki? I'll be there to support you as you supported me. Not a problem at all. As you can see here, we have seen a measure move completion to the downside from this channel here. In terms of a percent for that trade, if you guys got into that, well done. Absolutely. Congratulations. You made yourself a good 5%. Juicy stuff. Juicy stuff. Now, let's get rid of this channel, right? Let's get rid of this channel because that's pretty much done. That's pretty much done. That measure move's done as well. So now let's look at what's happening now, right? Let's look at what's happening now on this new channel that we've got forming. Something along the lines of this, right? Very parallel channel coming through here. So we do need to take a gauge that we are at the top side of this channel. Top side of the channel, and we are currently finding resistance, right? We're currently finding resistance here. So it's likely that we are going to come down and test these horizontals again, unless we can break to the upside of this channel here. If we can break to the upside of this channel, then it's good news indeed, because we're looking at a measure move to the top side here, and then we're going to be invalidating some of these crucial lower high points that we have been setting over the last day or so. Pretty rough stuff. Sorry guys, a really sore throat. I don't know why I woke up with a really sore throat. Probably too much ale and shouting with the football, which we drew. Dreadful. Anyway, measure move to the upside here. I would be taking profit at all of these crucial points here. This is obviously tradable on the hourly as well, guys. And that's if we're going to break to the upside. If we don't break to the upside and we see crucial resistance playing out here, Viva la resistance coming through, I can easily see us coming down and testing this horizontal, sat around that 35,000, probably on that 35,000 mark actually. But with that being said, guys, we do, as you can see, there's a lot of horizontal support in terms of horizontal supports coming through here. So yeah, that's pretty good in terms of a bounce point if we are looking for one. Hopefully we can get one. And guys, I'm going to go on the basis that we don't get one, right? If we don't get one, 33,000 is the target. I know, it's horrible to say indeed, but it is dumping. It's looking bearish. It's not good. We did smash through this crucial level of support here, which we did consolidate on the top side for quite a while along these other points, right? But yeah, we did see Viva la resistance play out. We have tested it once. If we do come up and test it again, I would say that we are likely to see resistance yet again, guys, and that will probably mean probably resistance coming down for that retest, and then we can look at a potential long position from there, guys. That's obviously if we do break it to the upside and we don't find that resistance, right? If we do find that resistance, as I said, the support is here for us if we need it, and hopefully we do need it, right? We do need it. Otherwise, if we do lose this zone, you know what I was saying a second ago, 33 is the next target hit. Not very good indeed. Now, let's bring up the RSI on the shorter term time frames here and see what's good, because it does correlate this downward slope and resistance line with with the resistance, the VWAP resistance playing off from this channel coming through here, guys. I don't know if you can see that; it's not very big. But yeah, the channel coming through to the downside here, the parallel falling channel, guys. Why did they take Foden off? I don't know. It was the worst decision. The game went downhill after they took Foden off. But yeah, as you can see here, we need to be watching this zone pretty crucially right now, because if we do break to the upside, we are going to be breaking through this downward sloping resistance line, which is going to be good news for Bitcoin, because that is an indication that we are going to find a lovely level of support on it. If we can, juicy, we can look at that progression to the upside, and then we can look at the resistance playing off this 36,300. We've got in the chat there, guys, coming through it in the chat. We've got Jay as well in the chat. We've got Chris. Chris is in the chat as well, and we've got Seven as well. So massive shout out to you guys, and the big mod himself, Neil Esh, my guy. So yeah, thank you ever so much for supporting the channel, guys. And we're already at 9 likes. Absolutely amazing stuff. Killing it out here, guys. But yeah, crucial point on the RSI to watch would be this zone here on the hourly, on the short-term time frame for the RSI. If we do break that to the top side, it's likely that we are going to break this to the top side as well, and we're likely to actually see a bit more bullish momentum and progression to the upside from there, which, come on, guys, we need that right now. Obviously, we are falling, right? We are falling. But with that being said, guys, if we do see VWAP resistance playing off this downward sloping resistance line coming through here, then it's not good. It's not good at all, because we're going to see that progression to the downside, and that basically means we're likely to come and test this zone here in terms of this horizontal level of support. So yeah, I would be saying to you guys, look, watch this zone depending on where we're going to go in the next 2-3 hours or so, because you're going to get a good gauge on where the price is going to go after that. We've got Nico in the chat. Nice to see you there. What do you think about BNB? BNB is actually on one of my altcoins of the day today, so I'm going to be jumping to that next. I will jump to that next, and then I want to jump to my altcoins of the day from yesterday and have a little review and see where they went, and then I'm going to get onto my request list coming through here. So quite a lot to get through on this fine Saturday morning here, guys. Nearly the afternoon, but Saturday morning nonetheless. So yeah, crucial point would be this zone here on the Bitcoin on the short-term time frame. Let's jump to the midterm, because guys, I did say, look, annoyingly, when we were up here on yesterday's morning stream, I said, look, guys, if we lose this, it's not good at all in terms of level of we were going to hopefully find support, but we didn't, because we were looking for that long position to the upside as this measure move is here, right? We were ready to long. We were sat there with our fingers on our limit orders, ready to go, but unfortunately, no. We saw the progression to the downside. It was pretty bad progression to the downside, and I said, look, if we lose this zone here, the likelihood of us coming down to this 34,800 is very likely indeed, because that is our next level of support. And yeah, we have found a juicy level of support. We have been testing this higher low coming through here, but unfortunately, fortunately, we have found support on it, right? Fortunately, we have found support on it. But if we do lose it, guys, if we lose this zone, crucial stuff, we are going to be falling. We are going to be falling. Considerably lower than that. Check the death cross, says GamerGuard. I will, sir, not a problem. And we've got Siddhartha in the chat there. Nice to see you back on the stream there, bro. Appreciate you supporting it out here. Really do appreciate your support, guys. And 15 likes. You guys are killing it already. God, goodness me. Couldn't ask for any more. That's absolutely crazy stuff, guys. Can we get to 20? That'd be unreal if we can. But yeah, as you can see here, crucial level of support in terms of a horizontal level of support, that 33,000. So I would be watching this zone here. If we are to get the resistance on the RSI that I was talking about a minute ago here on this downward sloping resistance line on the shorter term time frames, we are likely to come down to these levels of support at this 35,000 there. If we do lose the 35,000 at this zone here, it's likely that we are going to come down further than that. And at this time, guys, if we do invalidate this higher low, it's going to be looking a hell of a lot more bearish indeed, right? A hell of a lot more bearish indeed for that progression to the downside. So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration in terms of a falling target, in terms of watching the price today. Just make sure that we don't lose this zone, guys. Make sure we don't lose this zone. If we do, be ready and waiting. Now, with that being said, guys, we have re-entered, removed the wrong thing there. With that being said, we have re-entered this falling channel pattern, right? This parallel falling channel pattern that we've got coming through here. And you know how I like my attractive chart patterns, guys, tingly feelings and all that juicy stuff there. It is very Tropicana. It is very nice in terms of looking for those moves. It's just an attractive chart pattern, right? It's nice to see, easy to plan out, very good stuff. More validation coming through. Now, we have faked it. We faked it. It's not. We faked it. We came up to this gray box zone, which I was stressing about for ages about the resistance coming through. And look, it does play out insanely after that crash here. So we did see the VWAP resistance play through pretty heavily, right? So if we do lose this zone, as I was saying, 33 is the next target, and then we can think about the next horizontal in terms of this low candle body close on the 4-hourly time frame here. If we lose that as well, then it's likely that we're going to come down and test the lower side of this channel, right? Test the lower side of this channel, guys. And yeah, that's sat around 30k again, guys. Sat around the 30k. I mean, to be honest with you guys, if we do see us get down to that sort of zone there, then for me it's going to be a bit of a buy position, right? It's going to be a bit of a buy position because we're not just going to go down, right? We're not just going to go down, as we've noticed over the last month or so here, guys. We're not just going to go down. We're going to be doing, we're going to come down, we're going to pump up, then we're going to come down, then we're going to pump up, just setting lower highs continuously, and then we're going to fake out, as Nikki said in the chat there, and we're going to fake out and then see the progression to the downside from there, basically making everyone feel a bit more bullish before they have the reversal coming through there. So yeah, take that into account, guys. If we do come down to anywhere near 30k, we're going to have a buyback. A buyback from a lot of people. I do think there's probably a lot of limit orders set through there. That's something I'll definitely be checking. But yeah, so yeah, be cautious for that, guys. And crucial target for the short term for Bitcoin right now would be not losing this 34,891. Let me jump to the RSI right now on the midterm here. We have been following this downward sloping resistance line for quite a while because we can see Viva la Resistance playing through quite heavily continuously, right? Quite heavily continuously. But good news that that downward sloping resistance line is currently near enough crossing over the halfway point on the RSI here. I'm just going to have a drink of the old H2O and then carry on for you guys. Why do you talk so dirty about going down and pumping up and faking it? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It just feels right. Because Bitcoin is dirty. Now, what I'm saying here is, in terms of this downward sloping resistance line, we actually have crossed this halfway point on the RSI, right? We've crossed this halfway point on the RSI, and that basically means the likelihood of us finding support on top of it and then riding along top of it and seeing the progression to the top side here is more likely than the resistance, right? In terms of percentages, right? When we're at the top side, when this line's at the top side, we're likely to find Viva la Resistance. When it's at the bottom side, we're likely to find that support, okay? So that's definitely something to take into consideration there, guys and girls and thems and stuff. Because if we do see that progression to the upside, 1, 1, 1, we're going to see resistance coming through here. 2, 2, 2. If we break it and find support, we could be looking at progression to the upside from there. I like your new cup. Thank you, Joe Hart. So yeah, it would be a crucial point to watch here in the future, guys, as we are coming up here on the 4-hourly time frame. And guys, remember, it is a weekend, so really do trade safe if you are going to be trading at all, right? If you are going to be trading at all. Scary stuff happening. Scary stuff happening on the weekend. Head and shoulders pattern, 1 hour till 38k. I did actually draw that in the other day, Game of God there, so I'm probably not going to do that on stream, but yeah, I do see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying in terms of progression to the upside there, but we do need to come down. I think we need to come down a little bit before that. But yeah, so as you can see here, we are near enough oversold here on the RSI here, so we are looking for that. That's why we're seeing that little bit of a buyback period here now. It doesn't mean we're going to have an insane surge in the price, guys, to get to this resistance point. It could mean we're even just going to consolidate along this level of support for a bit. Could just mean that. And then that's going to give the RSI a little bit of time to chill out back to the central zone. And then we could see another wave down from there, right? And that could basically mean we could be losing this level of support. So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration there, guys, in terms of the midterm timeframes for the old Bitcoin on the midterm, right? Let me jump to the MACD here. We jump to the MACD and see if we can get some sort of gauge. We were talking about on yesterday's stream, guys, these levels of support that have been formed continuously on the RSI back from February, right? Not on the RSI, on the MACD here. These levels of support, and we were looking at respecting it yesterday. But unfortunately, we did have a bit of a spillover, so I would be inclined to move this this trend line a bit over and basically go for these huge, bigger downtrends that we are having here, which is good news, right? I hate to say, guys, it is good news. You're probably like, no, it's not good news, but it is good news in terms of finding a level of support. In terms of this downward sloping, this horizontal. Let me get rid of the RSI. So it's more, yeah, here we go, guys. Take a breath before going down again. So yeah, as you can see here, we are looking at finding a level of support on this horizontal level of support line, this horizontal support line at 34,891 there. Now, with that being said, guys, in terms of the downtrend on the MACD we are seeing this bounce point in terms of its upward sloping support line, and the trend is fizzling out from here, which it's good news. It's good news if we are looking for the progression to the upside. So yeah, it's not too bad. It is looking like we are going to hold this level of support for now. for now. We are looking like in probably the future, probably something like so, and then this is going to come down. Then we're going to see that bullish crossover and potentially see some sort of uptrend play out. And let's get back to the live price action right now, is because we have seen that's basically going to initiate probably a test for the top side of this falling channel that we've got coming through here. And whether we are going to find resistance off that at this point in time is pretty undecided. We'll have to check a few things later on in history, but at this point in time today, I would expect just consolidatory period, and then maybe on the Sunday some big moves coming through, something along the lines of so, right? All in speculation, of course, guys. Now let me jump to the longer term timeframes for Bitcoin. As you can see, same channel coming through here, and we were looking for that juicy long, but unfortunately no. In terms of the daily candle right now, we have got 13 hours and 8 minutes left and 34 seconds left on this candle here. See, I would be watching this zone because we could actually come up and test this 36,600 and then see swift rejections, or we could see basically just a flaccid open and close entry candle that we're seeing here. Not a lot going on, not a lot of candle body coming through. It's literally just Sam with Wiki from the Transformers coming through there. So yeah, not a lot going on here on the daily. Volume is down as well on the daily. So yeah, not too bad. It does look like we are going to consolidate there. Let me jump to the weekly because we are obviously going to come to the weekly. I will do you guys an update tomorrow on the Sunday just to see if anything's happened on the weekend, and that's obviously going to be for the weekly candle close coming through there. So yeah, not too bad. It's not too bad. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, this previous dump that we saw last week, right? That is still a higher low, right? That is still a higher low. And this candle that we've seen this week, we have invalidated a lot of these lower highs coming through here. We have invalidated a lot of these lower highs coming through here. So it is looking a bit more progressive to the upside in terms of the weekly chart here. But at this point in time, guys, we still need to take into account, obviously, this bull run coming through here. We still need a bit of correctionary phase coming through here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we literally had like maybe 3 months of just chilling before we even saw the bull market continue, right? So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, guys, for Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. And I'd just like to say I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday morning coming through here. Monthly, we are probably like 10 days or so left in the month, probably a bit longer. But yeah, at this point in time, little review on the monthly time frame. Chester grinding on the weekend, love to see it. Thank you very much, Seven. Did a few ales last night, but I'm back in the game. LR says, yes, I might take one this time round. Not sure though. Interesting stuff. Oh, take a short. I've never taken a short and I'm scared of taking one. You should definitely take a short and get out of the way. Maybe not on Bitcoin, but maybe on something else, right? But yeah, get out of the way. Otherwise, you're gonna have that emotion in the trade, guys, and that's obviously gonna have an effect on your profits, as it does. 18 likes. You guys are killing it. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, let's talk about these 6 monthly candles. Unbelievable stuff happening here for Bitcoin. And as I said, guys, remember when we climb Everest, right? We are at base camp 1, and we need some food. We need to rest. And that's basically what's happening here. This is, I hate to say it, it's healthy. We're not going to see literally like continuous growth for Bitcoin looking like so, coming up to prices of 191,000. It's not going to happen overnight. We need, if we are going to look for progression in the future for Bitcoin, we need these rest points. We need these rest zones. So don't be losing your over this, because we could see a little bit of consolidation, as I was saying, for a few months or so, and then the progression to the top side yet again, smashing the all-time highs, probably coming down, maybe testing again, and then we can see another juicy run up from there. And in terms of being bullish on Bitcoin at this point in time, I am pretty bullish in Bitcoin in terms of the long term, right? I mean, in terms of what's happening for this bull market barrier that we've got playing out here, right? If we're blue, we're in if we're blue, we're in a bull market. If we're red, we're in a bear market, right? So at this point in time, obviously, it does look very, very bearish indeed, right? But with that being said, guys, there's a lot of hope for Bitcoin. There's a lot of stuff for Bitcoin. A lot of people are actually new to Bitcoin and coming into Bitcoin, and that's why we saw this insane bull run to the top side here. So yeah, it's just a bit of a validation period coming through here. I don't think we're going to be crashing off cliffs anytime soon, guys. I think it's just a consolidation period where the whales are just continuously trapping a lot of the new people who got into the market at this zone here, and getting everyone to sell at a loss before they pump it up again, right? Because at the end of the day, the whales want to keep accumulating Bitcoin. They don't want it to just absolutely just bang it to the absolute moon, where they can't accumulate and they're going to be paying more for it in the long-term timeframes, right? So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there in terms of the fundamental side of Bitcoin. There. Let me jump to my altcoins of the day. First things first, we got BNB on the list there. Let me jump to BNB. The reason I have chose BNB today is one because we got this rising wedge pattern coming through here. Couple of touches, not that great. Couple of touches, but we do have these upward sloping support line which we have broken to the downside. we do have this channel coming through here, this parallel sideways channel. Pretty boring stuff, but I do have, obviously, I've had these alert sets here, guys. Alert set at 329, and also at this 375 for a potential position to come through, right? The reasoning for this is because one, because we could get a short position to the downside coming through here. Obviously, if we do break this parallel channel to the downside, it's going to be a short position down, and that is going to correlate with the lower side of this this high low point here. So it is likely that we do see that executed all the way to the end, and that's around a 12% chain there. 12% chain there. You threw me off there, Game of God. 12 saying V chain in the chat. It's a 12% trade there to definitely take into consideration, guys. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, so please do your own research before executing anything here. But yeah, this would be my short position if we were to break this parallel channel to the downside. That's just one chart pattern there. We do have this measure move to the downside from this rising wedge pattern here, and that's obviously looking something along the lines of this. For me personally, I don't see us going down all the way to 262, but I would like to entertain the idea for a short out of this sideways parallel channel coming through here. So yeah, that's why I've got an alert set there, and vice versa. If we do break to the upside, we've got a lot of support coming through here. If we can break to the upside, right, we've got this 200 EMA coming down, and that's probably going to correlate by the time that we get up there. If we can get up there, one, we're going to be breaking. Well, that's wrong. We're going to be breaking the, let me get rid of these moving averages for now. We're going to be breaking the top side of this parallel channel, right? We're going to be breaking the top side of this parallel channel. We're going to be breaking this upward sloping, currently resistance line of this rising wedge. And also, we've got another horizontal coming through here from this previous price action, right? And that's at 375 as well. So if we can get a level of support on this zone, it is going to be looking like a nice breakout to the moon there, reclaiming this rising wedge pattern. And that's basically an indication for a lovely long position. In terms of a measure move for that, we could be looking at something along the lines of this, and in terms of a percent for that, we could be looking something along the lines of a nice 12% gain there. So yeah, this is definitely one to watch here at the moment for BNB for a juicy over a 10% swing there for you guys to basically do your own research and have a little look on, right? But yeah, definitely something to watch there on this crucial point in terms of a long. But at this point in time, it is looking like we're going to break down short there, guys. But yeah, that's BNB basically summed up in terms of potential trade positions there. And as I was saying, the RSI is pretty not really central, near enough getting there. But yeah, if we do see, this is good stuff if we are going to see us break to the downside, because obviously we have seen this consolidation period come through here. And if we do see that consolidation period come through here, the RSI is obviously going to level itself back out, and then we could be looking at another move to the downside, which is going to initiate this juicy short position we are looking at over this horrible, trappy, dirty weekend, right? But yeah, that's pretty much BNB summed up. Let me jump to Litecoin quickly here. Litecoin, I've chosen Litecoin for one of my altcoins of the day today, is because obviously you can see this this giant symmetrical triangle playing out. We're below all major moving averages in this downtrend coming through. Lower highs being set continuously, invalidating higher lows, testing higher lows coming through here. If we break this higher low here, we are looking at significant progression to the downside in terms of a measure move for a potential trade coming through here, just off this symmetrical triangle. Yep, symmetrical triangle playing off here. Just off the symmetrical triangle playing off here, we could be looking at a percent of around 9% there. So yeah, not too bad. For me personally, it's not going to be obviously 9% coming through here. For starters, I would be waiting for a test of this horizontal coming through here around that 160. If we can get nice resistance off that, then I would be taking a trade down to the next horizontal level of support. And in terms of percentages for that, that is around 4.89% there. So yeah, that's why I've chosen Litecoin there as a potential trade position there. And as I was saying here, for BNB, we are seeing a consolidatory period here as well for Litecoin. So yeah, that is good news if we are looking for that nice juicy 4.89% there coming through on this lovely Saturday. Still Saturday morning, guys, 11:59 here in England. So yeah, lovely Saturday morning coming through here. And cool, we're on 19 likes, guys. You're absolutely smashing it on this Saturday morning. Yeah, so that's definitely a potential position that I'm going to be looking at for the day here, guys. And obviously, let's jump to the next altcoin of the day that we've got coming through here. Sorry, let me just read the chat for a second, guys. I need to catch up. Nikki is accumulating now. Good stuff. Gaming God wants VeChain. Pretty does want VeChain. Vodkanov's here. That's the emoji there. Nikki says, love it, you're killing it on the charts, Cheetos. Thank you very much. That's a great buy zone there for 305 for sure. Had to get me some for a hold at that price. Definitely so. That's probably for BNB, right? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let me jump to what's next on the chart. XLM, Stellar baby. In terms of Stellar right now, I did want to jump onto this. For me personally, there's not really a very good trade in terms of chart positions here. But yeah, I did want to jump onto this and just have a look at it because, guys, hope you're having a lovely weekend too. LR, I think I am. So far, it's good. Unfortunately, we did draw the football, but what can you do? I'll probably watch a few other games today, and I'm going to go out for lunch with some friends. That's going to be lovely indeed. But yeah, I thought getting a nice grinding morning stream for you guys as well, because my morning was free. My morning was free. Granted, a tad bit hungover, but my morning's free. So yeah, why not jump on stream, because I like doing it, and if I can educate you guys, it's a win for me as well, right? Yeah, I wanted to bring this up in terms of Stellar right now, because look, we've got this channel coming down. Obviously, guys, you know this crypto crash coming through pretty heavy in terms of forming these levels of support. But at this point in time, guys, this is the primary reason that I wanted to bring this up. Is because look, you see this parallel channel falling, and it's not stopped falling. It's just been trending down continuously. We're not seeing insane. It's if you just have it like this, right? It's pretty much ICP, right? It's just trending down continuously, right? It's just trending down continuously. It's pretty bad, right? It's pretty bad. Hi, Chester from Bitcoin Beats here. That's the brother. Shout out to you, Mr. RV. Yeah, I'm the brother of Bitcoin Beats, and he's my older brother. So yeah, welcome. My name is Chester. I do TA too. I do trading. But yeah, anyway, this falling channel, that's why I wanted to bring it up to you guys, to show you that this altcoin is actually just falling off a cliff here. We're nearly losing the crucial lower low points here. If we do set another lower low for Stellar here, it's looking pretty awful, and I'd say probably one of the worst altcoins out there at this point in time in terms of like the top 20 coming through here. Really bad, really bad. We're not seeing any confidence in the market here for Stellar here, and that's basically the reason I wanted to bring it up. I mean, for me, I'm not going to be shorting it just right away, because we are looking to basically find levels of support at these wicks coming through here. But yeah, it's looking pretty terrible, right? Pretty terrible indeed. It's definitely one to watch in terms of how low it can go, because if it is, obviously it's in the top 20, so it has it's got a good I don't know if it's got a good fundamental use, to be honest, but if it's in the top 20, there's obviously something about it that's good, right? So that Telegram just threw me off a bit. But yeah, so if it is going to be an accumulation phase for Stellar, it's going to be now, right? It's going to be now continuously as we begin to fall, right? As we begin to fall, and then when we do see that progression in that bull market come back for Bitcoin here in terms of the bull market barrier, we are looking at this probably having a pretty swift reversal. And at this point in time, guys, the lower Stellar goes, if we are going to see that reversal in the future, the gains are going to be huge, right? The gains are going to be huge, maybe even like 100% gain there. I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch or before the eggs are laid, but I really don't know if that's a saying. It sounds right. But yeah, so yeah, it could be an accumulation phase for Stellar, and that's why I wanted to bring that up for you guys there. Now, let's jump on to yesterday. Yesterday, I did my altcoins of the day yesterday, and what do we know? ADA absolutely just dumped off a cliff, right? Absolutely dumped off a cliff. It's testing these crucial levels of support here in terms of these horizontal levels of support. Currently at $1.41. I would be looking at a short position if we are to come up and test this zone here. Granted, we do have this 21. Hopefully we can get a wick, maybe smash a limit order in here, and then see progression to the downside in terms of this ascending triangle coming through here. In terms of a percent for that trade, we would be looking at something along the lines of so, and that's around 5% coming down to this level of support here. If we were looking for a completion of the measure move, because I know you guys, sometimes you can get greedy out there, you could be looking at around a nice 8.39% as well. LR says, I keep moving from one stream to the other as well. They're both brilliant, aren't they? Oh, cheers, bro. Means a lot. We are trying out here. But yeah, as you can see, it could be a nice 8% gain there to the downside in terms of a short position. And it would correlate pretty well in terms of a bounce point down. As you can see, we've got lower highs basically being set all the way. And that's an indication that we aren't really going to be challenging them anytime soon. And we do have this one to challenge if we do get to that point. And it's likelihood that we do see that swift rejection coming through there. So yeah, potential short position to look out for there. And vice versa. There is a long position here, but obviously we are miles away, and that was plotted in the other day just because of we were still in that ascending triangle pattern there, but we have fallen below it. And you guys know I thrive off the retest, right? I thrive off the retest. Nice safe entry, nice better entry, and it basically avoids dirty traps coming through. So yeah, definitely a short position I would be taking into consideration there. And also the RSI is getting to that central point again in terms of this consolidation zone coming through here. So that would be nice to come up like so. See that swift rejection coming through here off this potential horizontal coming through here. Swift rejection, shorting this zone here, correlating with this zone here, bang, making that cheddar, making that 5% coming through here. Obviously, I'm not going to be going for this 8% there. I will be taking, depending on the market actually, if it's absolutely dumping off a cliff, I will definitely be taking a massive chunk of profit at this level of support, at this $5.64% there. And I'll be because obviously you can see the support is futile. The support is definitely there on that level of support there in previous price action there. So yeah, definitely a massive take profit point for myself there, guys. But yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff there, guys. And I hope you're having a fine Saturday afternoon. It is now, believe it or not. I'm still having a breakfast actually. Might get a full English or something. That sounds pretty good. And then I'm probably gonna. Yeah, I've got to go for lunch with the friends. Got to do that. I'm going to save it. Save the stomach. Let me have a look at the chat here. Any progression on Ethereum, please? So far, I mean, Ethereum's looking pretty bad, I must say. But let me jump through these altcoins of yesterday that I chose, just a little update on those, and then we're going to be jumping to, I've got 3 requests coming through here so far. I've got VOS, VeChain, Matic, and then I'm going to be jumping on Doge for J. Carlo there. Shout out to you, J. Carlo. Not seen you on the stream before there, bro, so I do appreciate your support in the stream. And guys, any requests, smash them in the chat. There's 38 people viewing. I'm sure you guys have got a request to see here. I'll do a live TA for you. So yeah, if you want a request done, smash that in the chat there, guys, and I will get onto that. Not a problem at all. Let me jump Ethereum on the chat there, on the request here for LR. It's nice to see so many people here on a Saturday afternoon, right? Because a lot of people are usually busy. I just thought I'd do it for the people who aren't busy. We've got ADA as well. Just did I just did ADA, Nikki. Just did ADA. We're looking for a nice little. I'll recap on it in a bit after I've done all those other requests. But yeah, we are looking for a nice short position on ADA if we do get that retest. In terms of THETA token right now, I don't know why I'm on THETA. Oh, right, yep, THETA, yeah, it was my coin of the day yesterday. I was like, that's not my request list. UOS. I did this yesterday, didn't I? UOS. I need to remember. It's just my handwriting is pretty dreadful, right? UOS, right? Cheers, Volkanov. So yeah, as you can see here, we had a rising price channel here for THETA. At the moment, we're testing the lower side of this price channel, testing this crucial level of support at this $8.83 there. Hopefully... No, I forgot you did. $8.83 there. If we can get the support on there, which we're currently finding, it's looking pretty good in terms of progression to the upside. Then I would be looking at another target. In terms of a swing to the upside, would be this at $9.82 there. I mean, for me, I wouldn't be jumping into a trade anytime soon here, because we could easily lose this zone, right? If we do lose this upward sloping support line coming through here, then we can be looking at a juicy support point juicy short position coming down here. And look, we've got all these take profits already plotted in terms of these horizontal levels of support. So yeah, not too bad at all. Mr. Toy Wolf on the chat. I saw you were on my brother's stream quite a lot there, bro. So I do appreciate your support, and I will be doing DOT for you there. Because it's interesting what happened with DOT actually with that Coinbase listing, and actually the price went down. As I did say, it does have an effect on the announcements, right? But I did actually get an email today from Coinbase, which is interesting, in terms of they're promoting the fact that they've got DOT on their site now, which they weren't promoting it before, as far as I'm aware. Well, I haven't had any in terms of a third party, not third party, but in terms of an email, right? In terms of marketing. But yeah, so at this point in time, rising price channel here for THETA, looking healthy, looking bullish, looking very, very good. As long as we don't lose this zone. If we do lose this horizontal level of support, sat at around this $8.83 there. If we do lose that, we've got another safety net of this upward sloping support line coming through here, and that's sat at around the same price, $8.71 there. If we do lose that, guys, to the downside, it's looking pretty rough, right? It's looking pretty rough, and the reasoning for this is because then we're going to have to probably find resistance off it. And you can see how long we've been trying to find, well, see how long we found support on it continuously. Loads of touches all the way up. So it's likelihood if we do lose it, we're going to see that Viva La resistance play out here just to validate and end this lovely, juicy, very attractive uptrend that we've got coming through here. And that's basically going to mean that we could be looking at coming down to these crucial levels of support here, and there would be a potential short position to take into consideration. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a measure move completion all the way down, because that's going to bring THETA all the way down to $6.40, $40, 50, around that sort of zone there, and that's pretty goddamn low in my opinion, right? So I wouldn't be looking for a short position to come all the way down there, looking for that 25%, very greedy indeed. I would be looking for something along, obviously guys, this is in speculation of the future. I would be looking at 4.5% probably would take a nice chunk of my short position out there, and then probably maybe hopefully getting down to that 8.65%, but I wouldn't rule out a trap coming through anytime soon, as you can see here. And this is another reason why we go for that retest, guys, because as you can see here, we got a dirty wick on the 4-hourly time frame here. If I jump to the hourly time frame, we'll see a bit more coming through here. So yeah, we did actually wick down. So, some people would have been like, oh my god, we've broken that support line, time to short. RV says, what does the white candles mean? Okay, a little explanation here on why my candles are blue and red. Blue means uptrend, red means downtrend. White means basically undecided at this point in time, sat on this price action channel. Let me get rid of my moving average here and the volume weighted data chart, and you can see I do have a price action channel coming through here, and that basically determines whether we're in an uptrend or whether we're in a downtrend. And guys, you know what it's like. We like to trade those trends, right? We'd like to trade these retests all the way down, coming through like so, right? So at this point in time, this is an uptrend, this is a downtrend, right? And when we see these white candles start to play out, we know there could be a little bit of switch up coming through in terms of the trend. So that's definitely a good indicator that I use there, guys, in terms of a price action channel. Basically throws all of the moving averages into one in a sense there, right? And so yeah, that's enough of that. As you can see, we could be looking at a trap here, and this is why we always go for that retest, right? We go for that retest. We get a better entry, and if we do get a stop out, it's nowhere near as bad as if we do get a stop out lower. Sorry, because we've obviously got a better entry there, and when we do make that insane profit, it's very good indeed. And obviously we avoid those stop outs because we don't get trapped. So a lot of people would have just jumped into a short there and be like, all right, we've broken that, I'm going to shorting it, bang, stopped out, simple as that. We want to minimize losses here, and as I like to say on this channel, we're here to make money. Simple as that. It's as simple as that, guys. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. But yeah, in terms of THETA token right now, we were I did want to bring this up actually. This was yesterday's one because just in case we do break this zone, there is a short position to think about there. Pretty much THETA summed up. Let's jump to Pancake. Let's jump to a bit of Pancake coming through here. Now, this is interesting. On the hourly time frame. Let me jump to the 4-hourly time frame here, because we did see a break of this symmetrical triangle to the downside, right? We did see a break of the symmetrical triangle to the downside, but unfortunately we haven't seen this retest come through. If we see a retest come through, then yes, there is going to be a potential short position come through here. So yeah, I'm actually going to set an alert right now, 1597. Let me jump that on there, 1597, just for my own personal thing, because if I am going out for lunch, right, I don't want to be missing this. I don't want to be missing this, so I want to be setting an alert there for just so I can check the chart and look at see what's happening in terms of the momentum coming through here. Because if we are going to see the resistance play out, then yeah, there could be a potential short position coming through there on the retest. And also, if we are looking for a measure move completion, as I was saying there, 12.74% is the goal. But obviously, guys, we do have these pretty big horizontal levels of support here in terms of these higher low points to get over. We did currently come down and test it, found that support. So yeah, I would be inclined to say we're looking at a pretty big level of support here. So in terms of a percent for the trade, it would be around a 4, near enough 5% trade there. So yeah, not too shabby, indeed, probably around a 4% actually. So yeah, not too shabby for a little tiny Saturday swing, right? Saturday afternoon swing if we can get there, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much cake summed up. I think that's pretty much all of them summed up there in terms of my altcoins of the day. Michael Webster says Ethereum looking better than BTC right now. I will jump to that for you there, sir, in a second indeed. But I need to get through a few requests first, and Ethereum is number 5 on my list in terms of requests. So the next on the request there is for Vodkanov there, and it's UOS. And I see there's not a lot here, bro. There's not a lot here. So I'm gonna go for the tether pairing, so it's easier in terms of the numbering here. Let me jump to a bigger time frame so we can get a good gauge on what's really happening here. Yeah. I mean, in terms of when the bull market begun, right, and we have seen significant progression as a lot of the altcoins. The crypto crash, it obviously smashed it down significantly, right? It smashed it down so much. God, that is a huge crash for that coin, right? Bringing it all the way back down to near enough open here in terms of the launch price there. That is pretty bad, considering it, say it launched there, right? And then we went all the way up to 400%, and obviously we crashed down all the way back to that entry price there. So yeah, pretty bad indeed. But you can see, with that being said, right, in terms of the long-term time frames, we're looking a bit bullish right now. I love to say we're looking bullish. We're not going down here. We're looking bullish. We've got a nice trend coming up through here. Pretty good in terms of a level of support. You've actually respected it quite a few times here. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. You're invalidating these lower high points coming through here. All of these ones are gone, unlike a lot of altcoins coming through here. UOS is an ultra yep, says Toy Wolf. It's looking good, bro. Very bullish indeed. If I get another trend line coming through here, that you're pretty respecting, right? It's a respectable coin here. It's respecting a lot, which is good. This uptrend is very strong indeed. I'm actually going to write this down to do some research because it's looking pretty goddamn good. And with the buying power of this, there's obviously some juicy fundamentals behind this coin there, guys. If you know any fundamentals, chuck them in the chat there, guys. Because obviously you guys are all obviously bigging it up in the chat. So you obviously know something about it. So if you want to educate everyone, that'd be absolutely amazing. If not, join the Telegram and do it in there, guys, because that's where the community's at. That's where the community's at. We're nearly at 80 members, crazy stuff. Only been live for like a week. Obviously that Telegram's only been live for like a week. And shout out to Jerry. Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. And he says, "Good morning, Chester. It's actually the afternoon now, bro." Only playing, bro. But yeah, if we are looking for a break to the upside, I would be inclined to say we're looking at a bit of a Viva resistance coming through here in terms of this trend line. Let me jump down to the smaller term timeframes and let's see what's going on here. I must say, it's looking good. It's looking good. Volkanov, that's why I put it on request. Thank you very much, Volkanov. I do appreciate that, bro. Because obviously, as I say, we're here to make money, right? And if you can help me make money as well in terms of a hodl, then that's absolutely brilliant, because I do try and do the same for you guys as well. But as I say, 2 brains, 3 or 4 brains, as the chat is going, is better than 1, right? So if we can help each other in the community, all make money together, that's going to be the plan, right? That's going to be the absolute plan. So yeah, as you can see here, what I was saying, we do have these uptrends, these strong uptrends. Granted, this uptrend is quite big, obviously, after this crypto crash, and we have seen this correctionary phase come through. This isn't bad, right? You might say, oh, God, the price has dumped a significant amount, but it's really not bad. That's good stuff in terms of a validation, and you can see with a consolidatory period before the next leg up, and that's basically what's happening here. We're having a consolidatory period, pretty boring, pretty sideways stuff coming through here, and then we're going to see a potential new break to the top side, because I don't see this uptrend ending. If it was going to end, it would have been down here at this consolidation period after this insane dump to the downside here. So yeah, looking pretty strong indeed. Currently testing this higher high point in terms of this uptrend here. I'm setting higher lows continuously. Yeah, I'm very bullish on this coin. Very, very good stuff. I would be looking at a swift rejection of this 56 cents there in turn, and also we do have this monthly pivot point plotted in. That's like grey box zone there. So yeah, we would be looking at a bit of resistance coming through there. I wouldn't say it's huge. If you can find support on it, then you're chilling, right? Because as you can see here, guys, if you find support on the volume weighted ATR band, you just bounce and you ride it up for quite a significant amount of time. But yeah, you do get some resistance playing out from that as well, right? As you can see here, as you can nearly see here, right? So yeah, it's definitely something to take into consideration there, guys. And welcome to the Telegram, Mr. Sutter there, Mr. RV Sutter. Welcome to the Telegram, bro. And you are going to be welcomed with open arms, I'm sure. Great community going on in there. And if you are, I think you just said you are a new trader, actually. Let me jump back in the chat quickly. I'm a newbie, don't know about TA. How to learn, please guide. Lost around 80% of portfolio in bull market. Yeah, bro, I mean, for me personally, I would, when I started trading and I started learning TA, there's RV in the chat there. Yeah, so when I started trading, I did just trade with fake money, right? Paper trading. I'm not sure really how you can do this on TradingView, but I did it with just a demo account. You can do a demo account on Binance. You can do a demo account on most exchanges. So don't trade with real money until you've really nailed your TA and you're successful with fake money. Otherwise, you're just going to lose money, bro. And also never invest anything you can't afford to lose. It's as simple as that, right? But yeah, this is I'm just going to round up on this. It's pretty bullish indeed. Yeah, consolidation period is healthy as well. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Thank you very much, Volkanov there. And also Toy Wolf, very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. VOS, definitely going to do some research on that. Next is VeChain, that's on the watch list, so I can definitely jump to that pretty swiftly indeed. Let me jump to the watch list coming through here. And that is Sat. Where's VeChain? There she is. Sat through there, very nice indeed. Are we on the right chart? The swing chart, yeah. Let me just have a bit of a swig of water here, guys. Oh, lovely. H2O coming through. Nice bit of H2O coming through. I'm probably only going to stream for an hour, guys, because I do have to go for lunch with some friends, as I was just saying. But yeah, thank you ever so much for the support here. 27 likes. Absolutely amazing stuff, guys. Let's jump straight into VeChain here. Right, VeChain, downtrend, not looking too great here. You've got lower highs being set continuously, not really looking like we're challenging them with any might at all. We did have a little bit of an upswing here to try and challenge this one, but no, nothing really that great. We did come up here, see that Viva resistance playing out here, and unfortunately, we did lose this crucial level of support in terms of these higher low points is here, right? So yeah, not hot. It's not hot. It's pretty cold, pretty bad indeed. Thanks, Chester says Volkanov there. Not a problem at all, bro. It's not a problem at all, bro. So yeah, we're looking at currently testing this horizontal level of resistance. Sat at around this. I don't know what music is going on in my head right now. That's pretty bad. Let me turn it off for a minute. But yeah, in terms of a Viva resistance coming through, we do have this It's horizontal level of resistance playing out around that $10 and 22 there. So yeah, Oi Savaloy comes straight in from Gordon there. Nice to see you back on the stream there, bro. I think that's like your 7th stream in the row watching me there, bro. So yeah, do appreciate the support massively coming through there. And yeah, we have currently lost this level of support at this 10 cents, pretty much dead on 10 cents there. If we don't claim that, it's likely that we are going to see this downtrend basically keep playing out, right? This downtrend keep playing out, and then basically we're looking for a target of this 9 cents 46 there, and that does correlate pretty well with this candle body close of this previous downswing here. So you could be looking at a juicy bounce point in terms of history, juicy bounce point coming up from this zone. So definitely something to take into consideration there, guys. And also, let me look at the RSI and see what's going on here. Nice work. A new star is born, says slogan 9105. Interesting stuff there, bro. Like a blue star, or what do you mean by star is born? So yeah, as you can see, we've got oversold here, and yeah, this consolidatory period which is happening on quite a lot of the charts here. Hello, bro. I'm new. Hello there, Grace G. Nice to see you on the stream there. I welcome you with open arms. If you are a new trader and you are you might be a little bit confused by this in terms of TA. If you jump into the Telegram group there, you can ask any question you want. It's a safe space for new traders as well. And yeah, we all help out each other. It's a good place for newbies to basically sit and learn continuously and ask questions, because there's a lot of experienced traders in there that are continuously helping people. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you ever so much for support. And yeah, nice to meet you, Grace G there. So yeah, in terms of being oversold here on the RSI, we have seen that progression to the upside, which is good in terms of this consolidation period coming through here. Solokan says, you. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Means a lot. But yeah, I would expect a resistance point coming through for VeChain, and definitely see us coming down to this zone here. So yeah, target point to the downside today would be that 9 cents and 48 there. My phone is just going crazy. At 9 cents and 48 there. So yeah, definitely something to take into consideration there for VeChain. Now, this is the horrible bit, guys. If we lose this level of support here at this 9 cents and 46, it's not looking good. We could even see us come down to this 7 cents there, which is, it's just so cheap for VeChain. Massive accumulation points all the way down, in my opinion, because as you can see here, when we topped out for VeChain at the top of that bear market point coming through here, we were sat at around that 27 cents there. And we do know, guys, VeChain is heavily adopted by China. And yeah, China don't really like cryptocurrency unless it's VeChain, right? So we know what China are going to do with this. They're going to basically, they're going to put it in a rocket and they're going to send it to Pluto, right? That's where they're going to put it, right? They're going to moon it so hard when they get a chance, and when crypto's actually properly adopted by the world. This is going to be their coin. And VeChain have already got some really good partners actually, in terms of technology and stuff, in terms of investment as well. So yeah, VeChain is definitely one to watch for the future, guys. Bull market or bear market, it's an accumulation phase continuously, in my opinion. What is next on the list? We've got Matic next on the list. I'm intrigued to look at Matic actually. I'm just going to have some water because I'm speaking insanely fast again. I need to slow it down, I reckon. Now, Matic, guys, we have come down. Obviously, we saw this insane pump to the upside. We saw this is basically what gave Matic a lot of recognition from a lot of people. When we saw this insane crash to the downside, this insane crypto crash, this low point being formed here, we actually saw one of the biggest buybacks in crypto, nearly setting a new all-time high for nearly setting. Are you going to end with a bit more on Bitcoin, or should I go back? Jerry, I will do an update on Bitcoin when I leave. When I end the stream, I always do a little review, a little summary of what's happening, because the price has obviously changed since I've been doing this as well. People are asking for a BTC analysis now. Nice to see you back on the stream there, man. So I am going to jump to that, and once I've done Matic, I'll jump to BTC once I've done Matic, and then I'll do Doge, Ethereum, ADA, and then DOT there for you guys. So yeah, little bit of a list to look forward to. But yeah, in terms of this is a 230% gain from the bottom to the top, I do believe it was. Yeah, around 230% gain. And then after that, guys, that obviously got a lot of recognition. And we saw a few pumps. We saw a few people making a nice bit of cash. A nice bit of money off Matic. And then we've just seen this progressionary downtrend just continuously play out, right? This progressionary downtrend completely play out. I actually made a lovely 15% after we cleared these this 55 and the 200 moving average coming through here, looking for that measure move to the top side, which was very good indeed. Nice 15% long position, which was very good indeed. But now at this point in time, we are trending down again. Unfortunately, we did tap this lower high point here. But we have seen a Viva La resistance playing off. You are the man. Appreciate it, says Jerry. Not a problem at all, bro. Not a problem at all. But as you can see here, right now we are looking at, we bounced off the top side of this support point in terms of the top side of this falling wedge pattern. We have bounced off that, and we're currently sat in the trap zone, right? We're currently sat in the trap zone of this falling wedge pattern. If we do see progression to the upside, then I'm not going to rule out that we could see another measure move, right? We could see another measure move, potentially looking something along the lines of this, because we've come back in, we've tested the side of this falling wedge pattern here. If we do see another move to the upside, granted, it's still going to be bearish, setting these lower highs. It's still going to be bearish, but it could be a nice swing trade that we could be taking into account here, guys. So yeah, definitely something to look at for Matic if we do see this trend have that continuation to the upside here. Enjoying the stream. Good work, Chester. Thank you very much, Grace. Does mean a lot. It's nice to get a compliment here and there. And 30 likes, guys. You've absolutely smashed it. Really, really good stuff. So yeah, potential trade here for Matic here, around 16% if we can have this continuation of this uptrend. And the good news here, look at the RSI. We're not even in the central point. So if we are looking for that progression to the upside, we've got room. We've got plenty of room here to progress in terms of the RSI here, guys. And guys, if you are new, I do stream every single morning, and I do try and stream. It's 2 streams a day I do, Monday to Friday. So if you are new and you do want to continuously learn, or you do want to just do this for me continuously every day, press the subscribe button, press the notification bell. You're never going to miss one of my uploads. It's as simple as that. And guys, if I don't stream, potentially it's usually a Sunday that I don't stream, day of rest and all that juicy stuff, I always do a nice little update in terms of Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that for you guys as well. So yeah, if you never want to miss any of my content, smash that sub button, and you never will. It's as simple as that. I know YouTube are pretty dead with the updates, but I do recommend even jumping in the Telegram, because I always post it in there, or jump to the Twitter, because I always do a nice little tweet, and I tweet a live notification for you guys there as well. But yeah, Matic position to look out for there if we do see this progression to the upside. If we see the progression to the downside, the target point for Matic here would be this $1.33. If we lose that zone, I can see us basically consolidating and coming down on this top side of this downward sloping support line coming through here in terms of this falling wedge pattern here. And that basically means that we could be seeing these horizontal levels of support basically get touched. If we do lose this one here, as I was saying, at that $1.33, we could be seeing a $1.27 basically get touched pretty imminently if we lose this zone. So yeah, be prepared. Be prepared for that. Be prepared for that, guys, if we do see us come down to that zone. Potential bounce point from there. If we do lose that, and it's likely we are going to fall back inside of this rising wedge pattern, this falling wedge pattern, and have that continuation to the downside playing out with Matic, which is sad, because obviously I know a lot of people are very bullish on Matic here, and I think we will be for quite a while. But yeah, potential swing here for Matic to think about, guys. Done with Matic. Let me jump to the dreaded Doge. Let me jump to the dreaded Doge, and we'll see what's going on there coming through. So yeah, we've got a falling parallel channel coming through here for Doge. As you can see here, we are literally testing and flirting with the lower side of this parallel channel that we've got coming through here. A lot of touches, and guys, for me personally, a lot of the OGs on the channel here know that I don't hold Doge and I don't really like Doge. But I didn't do a BTC update. Let me forget Doge for a second, guys, and then let me jump to a BTC update, because I know a few of you are waiting on that, and then I'll jump back to Doge. BTC at this point in time, guys. Let me get rid of this RSI right now. At this point in time on the 1 hour, let me what are we doing? Let me get me the moving averages back in here, guys. As you can see, we've got this new falling channel, this parallel channel on the 1 hourly time frame, which we are looking at. We are setting these lower low points in terms of this downtrend. We are setting these lower high points coming through here. So it is looking progressively bearish at this point in time with Bitcoin. But if we can break through this level of resistance, sat at around this we're testing it pretty strongly now. Actually, we're testing it pretty strongly. Potentially, it could be a trap, guys. So be prepared for just a swift rejection to come through there. With that being said, we do have the volume weighted ATR band, which is this juicy green line coming through here in terms of a level of support. And if I go back in history quickly, we could be, we do see a juicy level of support. And if we do lose it, guys, we always come back to it. It's facts, right? Even after this massive crypto crash, right? We always come back to that volume weighted ATR band, that green line coming through there, coming through. So right, so yeah, definitely something to take into account right now. If we do see that that progression to the downside, it doesn't look so bad. I do see us actually breaking this zone to the top side here, potentially looking for a little cheeky long position, right? Little cheeky long position. Now I know that the volume weighted ATR band is there, because it acts as a pretty crucial level of support, as you just saw in previous history. So that's around that 35,500. If we do lose it, as I said, we do have these safety nets, in a sense. These safety nets in terms of these horizontal support points. One at 35,100, the next one at 34,963, and also the next one at 34,800, correlating with this 34,800 horizontal point sat here in terms of the middle side of this falling channel on the 4 hourly here. I'm going to try and slow down for you guys a bit, because I'm going a bit of a rapid pace again. But yeah, if we do see a break to the top side here, it's going to look pretty good, right? It's what's the Telegram Chester? Russell, if you look at the top of the chat, it's pinned at the top of the chat there, bro. So yeah, jump in there, join the community. Lots of good stuff happening there. And if you are a new trader, bro, it's a safe space to dump in your questions and stuff, because there's plenty of professional traders in there that will help you out continuously. It's a great diverse community, and we're all very happy, positive people in there as well. And we do like our gifts. It's good fun. But yeah, as you can see here, if we do see a break to the top side here for Bitcoin on the short term, it's going to be looking pretty good. I would be crucially looking for a level of support on this 21 moving average, and that's sat at around near enough that 36,000 level. So yeah, crucial point to watch would be there for Bitcoin right now. But yeah, in terms of a summary, it's not too bad. We've got this volume weighted ATR band coming through as well to help us, as I just said. Now, this RSI on the hourly, we do have this downwards sloping, currently potentially acting as support. It was resistance coming through here, and we did see Viva La resistance playing through pretty crucially here. A few people joining the Telegram. Nice to see there, guys. But yeah, at this point in time, we have smashed through it. We've smashed through it on the hourly time frame, which is absolutely amazing, guys. We've smashed it on the hourly time frame. 32 likes. You guys out here, you're killing it. You're killing it with those likes. Killing it with those likes. You're killing me with kindness here. But yeah, if we are smashing through this downward sloping currently support line here, and that's very good, because we were at the start of the stream, we were looking for a key signal here that we are looking for that progression to the upside. So if we can hold this zone, we are probably going to come down, have a little retest, consolidation, retest. If we do hold this zone on the RSI here, then it is going to look pretty progressive to the upside here, right? It's going to look pretty progressive to the upside. Let me get back in camera view, right? I didn't realize how far I was out the camera, just looking at the screen there. So yeah, if we are miles out, it's not like me to be doing that. But yeah, if we do see a level of support get through here, get basically played out here in terms of the RSI, we could be looking at significant progression to the upside. It's looking pretty good indeed. Now let me bring up the MACD, the macadamia nut here, because I think it's better on smaller time frames actually. But you can see the level of support we've found here on this upward sloping support line coming through, and you see the trend, basically that reversal. Let me jump to the midterm here for Bitcoin, because I get a better gauge for that in terms of the MACD there. But yeah, crucial point to watch would be this break point here for the short term for Bitcoin. Now, right now we have seen a nice level of support being held on this 34,800. So the death cross is coming. Let me jump to the daily time frame for you there in a second there, Russell. And then we'll go through that very shortly indeed. Very shortly indeed, we will go through that. Not a problem, bro. So yeah, as you can see, we have found that juicy level of support here, not invalidating this higher low here, but unfortunately still setting lower highs. So it still does look a little bit pretty bearish in terms of this downtrend here until we see that progression to the upside. When we see that progression to the upside, guys, and we do see a break at the top side of this parallel channel that we've got coming through here, very attractive chart pattern, I must say, a lot of touches continuously. If we do see that, we do have this potential long position here in terms of a measure move, right? Potential long position to take into consideration if we can break, if we can get a nice retest. And the reason why we get on a retest, guys, one, we get a better entry, and two, we don't see a dirty trap, right? The retest was at this zone here, right? Let me get rid of this blue line. There's only so many times you can press Control Z. Yeah, we were waiting for a long position around this zone, right? We were judging to see if we could get in, to see if the momentum was going to switch around to the upside, and we were going to see what are you saying there, Grace? Bro, we can't even see the amounts. It would be great if you could mention the actual amounts, i.e. 34k. Can you not see the amounts? It's on the sidebar, no? These ones here. These ones here is, oh, maybe the mic's in the way. Ah, right, yeah, the mic is in the way of that. Let me, there we go, a bit better. I don't know if the sound's going to be affected here. Maybe I can figure that. Maybe, hold on, give me 1 sec, Grace, and I will, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make myself smaller. Make myself smaller. Let me just bear with me, and I'll do that for you. Yeah, is that a bit better? Bit better? Yeah, I can move myself over like that, and then you can definitely see that, right? And hopefully that's better for you there, Grace. And better for all you guys out there who are watching here. But yeah, as you can see here, if we do see, this is the long position that I was just on about, right? If we do see, we were looking for this retest here, but we didn't get it. We actually saw the momentum come to the downside, and that's basically a great idea, because I know quite a few people in terms of YouTubers who are like, yeah, we're longing, we're waiting for this measure move to be completed here, and they've just seen a complete reversal, right? They're just seen a complete reversal, and yeah, not looking good for that trade position. That's why we wait for the retest, because we could see that reversal, and it could be a trap, right? And that's what we've seen here. So yeah, as you can see, if we do come up, we are going to see resistance off this zone. But as I was saying, if we do find a nice level of support here, we are looking at a potential long to the moon here for Bitcoin, which we do need. In terms of a percent for this trade, we could be looking at something along the lines of around 16%. So very, very good indeed. KK says, hello, Chesty. Where is Hammy today? I think Hammy will be jumping on the stream today, or he'll definitely do an update for you guys, I'm sure. But yeah, obviously, guys, the football game was on last night, so we had a few ales. Polkadot there for LR. I do have that on the list, bro. I just wanted to do a little BTC update for you guys there. What do you guys think? Do you think we are going to see progression for Bitcoin right now? Let's do a little poll. Do you think we're going to see this this trend play out to the top side and test the top side of this channel coming through? 1, if you think we're going to go up. 1's for up. And 2 is for down if we lose this level of support here. So yeah, let's see what the narrative is for you guys out there in the chat to see whether you think we are going to come up, whether we are going to come down. Grace said, thank you, not a problem at all. Did you get a chance to look at Phoenix Ascending Indicator if you wanted to? No, I didn't actually, Wasim. Let me write that down again, bro. Yeah, sorry, bro. I've got so much to do on a daily basis, but let me write that down. Phoenix Ascending Indicator. While you guys are voting, of course, there. Mr. F, afternoon, bro. Sweet draw yesterday. Sweet draw yesterday. No, it was a bad draw, bro. Bad draw. Not good. England should have won that, but the pressure was too much, right? And the narrative right here, guys, we've got 4 2s, we've got 5 1s coming through in terms of what you think is going to happen. That you think the 1s think the trend's going to continue to the upside here. Very interesting stuff there. And the 2s think we are going to come down. So that's interesting, guys, for you guys out there to take a look at the chat and see the narrative coming through there in terms of what. Oh, we got another one there from John Dalsell. John Dazel there. Sorry, bro. My middle name's John as well, so that's something. Slogans coming through with the 1 and then 2. So you mean a 1 and then 2. Swift rejections coming through here. Potentially a trap coming through on the top side of this price channel. Let me jump to the longer term timeframes here. In terms of the weekly chart, we did see these lower highs actually get eradicated here. But unfortunately, guys, we are seeing this progression to the downside on the weekly. These supports basically get lost. Unfortunately, guys, it is Wasim says 1 because it's the weekend as well. Interesting stuff there, bro. Interesting stuff there. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very trappy weekend indeed. But yeah, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, in terms of the weekly, we have set higher lows. This week is looking like a higher low unless we actually lose this 31k, which I highly doubt we're going to do at the end of the weekend. So yeah, it is going to be a higher low at the end of the day. So it is looking pretty good indeed. Nigel says glitch token. Glitch token is the one, bro. Glitch token is the one. I do think we've got some insane stuff to come with glitch token. They're a blockchain that's basically hosted in Hong Kong, which is very good. I'll see if I can bring up a chart for it, Nigel, but I don't know if there is one, bro. I think it's only to Ethereum or something like that. But I'll definitely have a look at it, bro. Definitely have a look at it. I'm done with Bitcoin now. Let me jump to Doge because we were looking at Doge originally. So yeah, hopefully I've given you a nice little Bitcoin update there. But yeah, crucial point to watch. Oh no, I was going to bring up the MACD here on the midterm here. Let me do that quickly because we are at a crucial level of support. As you can see here, crucial level of support has been respected. Well, it's been respected here. It's been respected here. It's been respected here on these crazy time frames going through. Back to the start of the bull run, right? So yeah, we do need to take that into account in terms of reversal, in terms of the price right now. That is basically what's happening right now, which is very good stuff indeed. So it is looking like we are going to see some potential reversal in the price right now. But yeah, I wouldn't rule out maybe a little wick down. Maybe we'll wick down after seeing resistance off this zone. Maybe a consolidatory period around this zone before we see the actual bullish crossover play out here. Because in terms of the MACD, we actually are still pretty far away from that trend reversal in terms of the uptrend here. So yeah, a couple of things to take into consideration there, guys, in terms of Bitcoin on the midterm. Let me jump to Doge there and continue my TA on Doge there. We are looking at a potential short position for Doge. And as I was saying before, you know I don't hold Doge, the OGs out there, because it's very easily manipulated in terms of tweeting and stuff, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm a fan of literally like cold hard TA. I like TA. I like trading like that, not manipulating the market, right, Elon? So yeah, but it is, I hate to say it is good in terms of chart patterns playing out. I have noticed that I have made quite a bit of money just trading Doge and a little bit of a leverage there. So yeah, I have made quite a bit of money trading Doge. So yeah, it's definitely something to take into consideration. AJ1's University Blue or Royals. I actually had a pair of AJ1's University Blues, bro. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice. The Royals are nice. I'm more of a UNC. Yeah, that's University Blue. But what are they called? Can't remember what they're called. Yeah, I've got the silver toes over there. Got all my shoes over there, bro. But yeah, I need to get more AJ ones, to be honest. But yeah, as you know, bit of a sneakerhead guys out here. But yeah, as you can see, we do have a potential short position coming down for Doge here. If we can see us progress and lose the lower side of this parallel channel coming through, potential for a nice 12% gain there. And we do have this volume-weighted ATR band coming up through here as well. So yeah, and as you can see, we do find support. And if we don't find support, we always see that progression to the upside, claiming it back back again. Yeah, claiming it back again, claiming a bat again, claiming it back again. Right. So yeah, potential short position to look out for there for Doge. Let me jump to but yeah, in terms of short-term targets right now, we do have a horizontal level of resistance coming through at this 29 cents there. So I wouldn't be looking for insane progression to the upside. Nigel's coming there with a vote of 1. Tar Heels. Not sure what you mean there, bro. LR says, yay, going to buy VeChain at 7 cents. That's the plan, bro. Big accumulation zone there. You and Fours, very nice. You got Travis Scott's as well. Yeah, they're really nice, Travis Scott's. Unfortunately, I actually have never had a pair of Travis Scott's. I did want the... he did the mockers, wasn't it? They're really nice. The reversal swoosh, they're insane, bro. I didn't actually manage to cop any pair of them for retail, and I wasn't gonna jump in and pay resale for them because it's just like a K for a pair of shoes, and like I've probably got like 4K worth of shoes or something like that. But like I'm not paying resale. I'm more of a retail grabber myself, unless I really like them. I did actually cop a pair of the Sahachis the other day. I think that's what they're called, the Sahachis, the waffle runners, the big purple ones. Yeah, I copped a pair of them the other day. They're really sick. I've got them sat over there, and obviously I've got loads of Yeezys and stuff. But I got the OG Yeezys, not the new colorways. They're all dead, in my opinion, right? So yeah, I'm not a fan of the new colorways for the 350s. I've got the breads, the grey belugas 2.0s. But yeah, a couple of them. Anyway. Enough of sneakers. Let's get back to trading right now. So yeah, potential position for Doge. We are holding this level of support, sat around this 28 cents there. We are seeing a nice consolidatory period come through. It says the RSI is needed because we did get to that oversold point, and we are seeing a progression to the upside. Ideal scenario. Any suggestions for H bar? Let me jump that in. Giuseppe's. Oh yeah, they are nice. I don't have a pair of them, bro. Let me have a look at H bar. Let me put that on the list for you there. 88 is kind of in a falling wedge. I'll jump to ADA, that is on the list in two coins time. I've got Ethereum next, and then let me just jump straight to Ethereum because obviously, guys, we've done Doge. We know what's happening with Doge here. Let me jump to Ethereum. You see, Vodkanov, how I get torn away, like taken away from trading with shoes pretty easily, right? In terms of Ethereum right now, we are looking for a potential position to come through here. I would be inclined to say, look, let's lose this zone if we are looking to go down for this further leg. But at this point in time, if we do come up and we see Viva La Resistance playing off this 2,302 there, if we do see Viva La Resistance playing off this zone, then for me personally, that is a nice little short position down to this next horizontal level of support. We're in a downtrend. We're invalidating high lows. We're setting lower highs continuously, not looking like we're even going to start challenging them anytime soon. Weren't you leaving for lunch? Yes, Jerry, I'm meant to be leaving for lunch pretty soon. I'm going to have to run around the house and get ready pretty fast. But I've done all the showering and all that stuff and the teeth and stuff, so it's not really too bad. I'll just have to throw on a Fire Street outfit and then I'm all good. But yeah, as you can see here, yeah, we got lunch at, God, it is at 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to speed this up. Not good. So yeah, thanks for the update there, Jerry. But yeah, in terms of a short position here for Ethereum, it would be nice to see a bounce in terms of a retest of this channel here. And you guys know I like my retest coming through here. So yeah, we will be looking at a nice short position coming down here. And that's going to be around that 4.72% there. Steven's just got here, man, and we haven't checked Dot yet. But I'm gonna check, bro. You're pretty lucky. You've got 2 more. You're second on the list there. So I've got 88, I've got Dot, and then I've got Glitch, and then I've got H bar. And unfortunately, guys, I'm not gonna be taking any more requests, but I will do a little update on Bitcoin when I round off the stream there, guys. So yeah, at this point in time, we are looking for a nice short position for Ethereum at around this 2,303 there. So yeah, definitely something to take into account, guys. We just hit that 45 likes. You guys are killing it out here with the like button today. Turning that like button blue. Yeah, turn the like button blue. But yeah, I would be pretty bearish on Ethereum right now. Not looking so hot right now. We'll be looking at that short position as I was just saying there. But yeah, in terms of a consolidation period, consolidatory phase that we're looking for right now, that's pretty good. We need that for the RSI because we did get to that oversold point there, which isn't good because you know when we get to the oversold, we get the buyback. We get the buyback coming through. So we need the consolidatory phase. Donna's in the chat there. Massive shout out to you there, Donna. Nice to see you back on the stream supporting the chat out there. And Donna is one of the people that keep the Telegram lit. So yeah, thank you very much for your service there, Donna. Yeah, cool stuff. But yeah, at this point in time, short for Ethereum to look out for. And yeah, we do need this RSI to actually come back to the central point to look at that leg down. Right, that's gonna be juicy stuff. But yeah, ADA's next. ADA's next because we are looking. That was on my watch list. That was on my What was it on? What was it on yesterday? It was my altcoin of the day yesterday, right? It was my altcoin of the day yesterday, and that's why I wanted to look at it today because we are looking at potential position to come through. If we can come up and get a bit of a retest, granted we do have this 21 moving average come down, which is going to act as resistance. We get a nice wick, nice limit order in here. We could be looking at a nice short position to the downside here, basically landing on this horizontal level of support at this $1.40 there. So yeah, it's pretty good. LR says short on Ethereum. Yes, bro, as I was just saying here, potential short on Ethereum. Not huge. It's going to be a nice 4.7% there if we can get there. If we can get to this top side, we're going to see a retest of this channel coming through, the breakout of this channel, which we've seen. We're going to see a retest, so we're going to get a great entry for a short position. And oh, look, jump straight onto Ethereum for Abhishek there. Yeah, Abhishek, we are looking for a short position here on Ethereum. One, because we actually found a nice level of support on this horizontal level of support here, and we are looking at this swift rejection to come through here. If we do see this retest play out, that could mean a nice little short position to come through here. The reasoning for this short position, we are still invalidating these high low points here being set. We are invalidating them. We're seeing the reverse in the trend. We're still setting these lower high points continuously, not challenging them anytime soon. So we're still in that pretty strong downtrend as well. So yeah, it's looking like a nice little swing position to the downside here. If we can get to this this retest zone at around that 2,305 there, bro. Well, bros in the chat there. Yeah, back to ADA quickly, because we are looking for a position for ADA if we can see the same sort of scenario play out, because we are going to be tapping the top side, retesting this ascending triangle to playing out here. But yeah, in order to do that, we do need to get through this 21 moving average as well. So yeah, a few things to play out here. But yeah, if we do get this nice touch, I would be inclined to take a nice short position, obviously depending on the momentum and the trend to the upside from there, right? So yeah, we'll definitely have a short position coming through here for ADA as well, all the way back down to this level of support. And it is still, we are still setting lower highs continuously. So yeah, it's pretty bearish indeed, I must say, for ADA. And so yeah, not so bad. That's pretty much ADA summed up in terms of a short-term target. If we're not going to see this progression to the upside, if we aren't going to see this this uptrend basically continue that we're seeing now, I can basically see us coming down and consolidating along this zone. Let me get rid of this for now. Let me move it alongside. Move rid of that measure move. I can see us basically coming down and having this just a consolidatory period along here, and before deciding whether we're going to break and invalidate this lower high or not. But we do have another level of a lower high in terms of candle body close, would be this zone here. So that's around that $1.35 there. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there. Consolidatory period could be literally along this zone if we don't see this trend play out there, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much ADA done. Yeah, pretty much ADA done. Let me jump to what's next. We got DOT next. A few people saying about DOT there in the chat. So yeah, let me jump to DOT and we'll do a little bit on DOT there for you guys. 49 likes. You guys out here, you guys are killing it. So yeah, as you can see here, we've got a parallel rising channel coming through here. In terms of DOT, we've got touches to the top side, very nice indeed. Touches to the lower side, also that's not quite a touch, but very nice indeed in terms of not so bad. It's not so great really. Actually, I thought this was a touch to the downside. Yeah, so not so hot. We could be moving this trend line up a bit and then just taking this as spillage, but it's a bit too much spillage for my liking here. I would be inclined to move this down for candle body close, and does correlate with that correlatory point there coming through there. So yeah, at this point in time for DOT, we have actually lost this channel to the downside here. We have actually lost this channel to the downside here, and we are looking for a potential retest to the top side, right? If we can get a retest to the top side, which is pretty healthy, a couple of 4-hour candle closes to the top side here, we could be looking at a nice entry if the momentum to the downside is to continue. I wouldn't be looking at a completion of this measure move here, which is obviously just catastrophically huge. As you can see, we go on this previous downtrend in terms of this parallel channel coming to the downside here. It's huge, right? It's absolutely huge. I can't see DOT coming all the way down to $13, correlating with this candle wick in terms of the crypto crash. If Bitcoin falls off a cliff and goes to like, I don't know, $25,000 or something, then maybe, right? But at this point in time, then yeah, it's not looking like it's going to come all the way down here. So this is why we need to take into account here, guys, that we aren't looking. And I just seen someone join the Telegram. We got House Kryptonia, joining the Telegram group there. So hats off to you, bro. Nice to see you in the chat there. And I'm sure we'll get to know each other within the community that we're creating there. Very good stuff indeed. RV says, Chester bro, Hammy said you'll join him on live stream. When can we expect? Yeah, bro. We did actually try and set that up, but we didn't actually have the technology to do so, which kind of sucks. But we will do it in the future. But he's flying off to Thailand to live in Thailand again very soon, start July. So yeah, we got to get that out of the way, and then it's going to be like probably a bit easier to do it. I know it seems harder because he'll be in Thailand, but yeah, we're still going to be streaming it around the same times, right? So yeah, it's not a problem. We're going to get something sorted there, RV, I'm sure, because it would be cool to have us both basically hosting together. I think that'd be really sick, and I'm sure it'd be very entertaining for you guys as well there, guys. So yeah, in terms of a measurement to the downside here for DOT, I've really got to speed this up. I'm going to be at lunch in 12 minutes. It's only down the road, but still, I'm definitely going to be late, guys. But yeah, we are looking for this retest. We are looking for this short position. I wouldn't be saying that we are looking for this measure move all the way to the downside here. I would be saying we're looking at take profits all the way along the way, potentially a massive chunk of profit being taken at this high low point here, and that's sat around this horizontal level of support around this $20 there. In terms of percentages for this, we could be looking at around literally 6% there, so still that's very, very good indeed in terms of a nice swing position there, and we do have horizontals plotted out in terms of these wicks coming through here, candle body close coming through here as well. So yeah, we could be taking another chunk of our profit around this 8% there, and then also we do have another candle body close and a couple of wicks coming through there as well. For another horizontal in terms of a take profit, in terms of a bounce point, it would be this $19.61 there. Not a problem at all there, guys. So yeah, I do think that's definitely something that could play out here for DOT. Definitely something to watch there. Nigel said, appreciate the content, new subscriber. Thank you very much, bro. Nice to see you on the stream, supporting the channel here. Am I the only one who mistrusts Tether long term, or is it stable? Oh, it's tricky, bro. It's tricky. It's tricky. I'm pretty heavily in stable Tether right now, but yeah, who knows? Who knows with crypto at this moment, because the governments are yet to really say whether they're in. They're yet to say whether they're in. We've got that one country that has said they're in, but we need a major one to really actually accept it, and then hopefully the trend can continue from there. And that's why blockchain technology hasn't really been adopted by a lot of the businesses yet, because imagine you're a business, a big successful business owner, and you're like, oh my god, blockchain technology, that's really going to help my business, that's amazing, I'm going to adopt that. And then the government go, nope, that's all illegal, crypto's illegal, your business is literally going to be screwed. So that's why none of the big dogs are really the big dogs are not really accepting it yet, right? But when it does get accepted internationally, we know we're in early, right? We know we're in early. We know we're accumulating in this whole phase that we're in right now, and we know when it does go big, we're going to make that paper, guys. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. We are going to make that paper. Now, that's done with DOT right now. In terms of a target, it would be to get in a short position from here, and then I can see us basically coming down further and testing this $20.08 again pretty swiftly. Let me jump to, I'm going to try and bring up glitch chart. As I was saying, it's on Qcoin here. Glitch has got really good fundamentals, and I did do a video on it, guys, if you do want to go check that out. I did it quite a while ago. I don't know if the mic's very good, because obviously I got this mic not so long ago, probably like a month ago or something now. So yeah, I did my video before that. So yeah, apologies if the audio is not that great, but yeah, it's got some great fundamentals in there, and I'm basically going to be holding this for the long term. And they're releasing their blockchain in July, right? They're releasing their blockchain in July on the mainnet, so that's very good stuff. And it's in Hong Kong, and yeah, it's based in Hong Kong, and they built it for finance companies as well. So it's all basically financial technology for them to be using. So yeah, if that takes off, guys, we know how much money Hong Kong has, right? It's got that paper. So yeah, it would be adopted pretty big indeed, right? Very, very big indeed. So yeah, definitely something to watch there is that glitch. And Binance listing, and I think it's miles away. It's like August or something. But yeah, so it's still super, super early, guys. But we know what can happen with this if it does happen. And it's not looking so bad, because we haven't seen the bounce point of this low coming through here. And that's sat at around this 35 cents there. So yeah, in terms of a target right now, I would be looking to hold this level of support you've got coming through here at this 46 cents there. If we can hold that, that's going to be very, very good indeed. You would be looking at the next target, this horizontal level of resistance at the 51. If you can break to the upside in terms of this symmetrical triangle pattern that you've got playing out here, obviously it's not great, but a symmetrical triangle pattern nonetheless, I would be looking at potential move to the top side, getting over these crucial levels of resistance here. Probably sitting you around 60 cents there for glitch. But yeah, in terms of the fundamental use, it's definitely wants to research, guys. I'm not shilling this coin on you. I'm literally saying, like, you can make some serious cash here. That's why I'm in. Simple as that. If I can educate you guys into doing your own research here, then that's good for me, right? That's good for me, because as I said, we're here to make money. Thanks for the dot breakdown, says Toy Wolf. Can you look at BNB also? I can't, bro. I'm going to be going for dinner in 8 minutes now. Really not good. I've got H bar left, but I did do BNB at the start of the video, bro. So if you want to go back to that, trying to find good buys. I think 303. If we do get to 303 for Binance BNB there, that's going to be the good buy point. We are looking for a potential short position coming through here, and that's why I've got my alert set coming through here. Yeah, we're in this parallel channel. I shouldn't really do parallel channel. I've got to make this quick. This parallel channel coming through here. If we do lose this to the bottom side here, see the Viva resistance playing off it. It's still looking bearish with these lower highs being set. So yeah, I would be inclined to be watching this zone. That's why I've got my alert set at this 329 here. If we do see that progression to the downside, I would be seeing us coming down to this 300 level. In terms of a short position we could be looking at here, it would be around a 9% trade there. Obviously not completing that measure move all the way down, going to this candle body close, taking a lovely chunk of profit there, guys. But yeah, in terms of a buy position, as you're saying there, Toy Wolf, I would be watching this zone, because the lower we go, the better your buy order is, the better your buy position is going to be, right? So yeah, let me jump to it's H bar next, and then guys, that's it. I'm afraid I don't even think I've got a time to do a BTC update for you guys there, but I will be putting something out tomorrow. Definitely, I'll do a little Sunday BTC update for you guys there, and then yeah, good stuff. And appreciate all the newbies coming through and watching the stream there, guys. Do appreciate you guys. And what likes we on? 51 likes. So we cleared 50 likes on a Saturday. Amazing stuff, guys. Really do appreciate that. As you can see, HBAR at the moment is just trending down. We did see this crypto crash come through, and we have seen these lower low points in terms of this crypto crash get challenged. Unfortunately, we are still setting these lower highs, so I would be inclined to say here that we are going to have that continuation to the downside here if we don't see any swift reversal coming through anytime soon here, guys. So yeah, not looking so hot. In terms of a shorter term target for yourself there on HBAR, I don't know who requested this, but it would be to get over this 20 cents and 39 there, get a level of support on that, break through these major resistance, major moving averages coming through here, and then this horizontal resistance point at this 20 cents and 71 there. So yeah, that would be the short-term targets. If you are seeing that continuation to the downside, you would be looking at a bounce point at this 19 cents and 11 there. But yeah, guys, that's going to be me. Thank you ever so much for tuning in on this fine Saturday. I mean, it's raining in England, but fine Saturday out here. So yeah, do appreciate all you guys out there. And thank you ever so much for the 52 likes. And I hope you have an amazing weekend. And I will see you tomorrow for a BTC update. But yeah, for now, peace out from me, Crypto Chester, and good luck with all your trades over this horrible death weekend coming through. So yeah, peace.